We finally have another update for Stranger Things Season 5. What's going on, guys? I'm Chris, and welcome back to another Stranger Things video. So today, we've got another photo dump, but it's not from Ross Duffer, it's from Shawn Levy. I'm about to dive into all that like I always do, but before I get into this, hit that like button, subscribe to that notification bell to help reach my goal of 150,000 subscribers here on the channel. It would mean a lot. And if you want extra content, you can find that over on my Patreon. Any support over there truly does mean the world. You can watch every episode of Stranger Things with me via commentary track. It's lots of fun. Consider joining the Patreon community today. So Shawn Levy hit us with an Instagram photo dump, and it seems like he's taken over Ross Duffer's job in this department as of late. But regardless, I'm here to break this thing down picture by picture like I always do. So without further ado, let's dive in. This first picture is of Winona Ryder and Maya Hawke on set as Joyce and Robin. And believe it or not, this is not the first time we've seen these two together in Season 5, as we have a shot of them together in the behind-the-scenes teaser for Season 5 that dropped back in July. I'm honestly so here for this new duo. It's unexpected, like I said back in July, but at the same time, it feels like it's been right in front of our face all along. Like, I feel like they'd work so great together, and it's just been hidden in front of our faces, the potential for these two to have some great scenes together. They just match each other's energy, and it goes beyond just the screen. I feel like in real life, Winona Ryder and Maya Hawke, based on interviews I've seen, match each other's vibe and feel like they would really work well together in scenes. Now, where are they in this photo? My default guess is always going to be the radio station at this point. Like, so many behind-the-scenes photos have dropped of actors at this radio station set, and it certainly seems like they could be in a back office of the WSQK radio station, but another guess I have is that they're in the library, because if you look in the back, that shelf could be filled with books, or it could be filled with records at the radio station. But either way, it seems like this new duo is investigating something together in Season 5. In the second picture, we got the Duffer Brothers with Finn Wolfhard, Noah Schnapp, and is that Millie Bobby Brown? It very well could be. It's hard to fully make it out because it's just the back of someone's head. So Mike and Will are probably going to have a scene together, obviously, and if this is 11, then all three of them have a scene together, and everyone can argue about the ships in the comments down below. But the most important thing about this photo is the background. In the background, we see the iconic letters painted on the wall from Season 1, as well as the Christmas lights. Does this mean we're getting a flashback to Season 1? Very well could be the case. Or they could be recreating moments from Season 1 in Season 5 to have a callback of sorts, right? Say they're trying to communicate with someone who's stuck in the Upside Down, or they just need some method of communication with the Upside Down for whatever reason, with whatever plot they've devised, right? Joyce could hop in and say, hey, I got an idea, and they break out the Christmas lights and they paint the walls. It'd be a very satisfying callback to Season 1 to see the return of the Christmas lights and the letters painted on the wall. Like, to me, that might be the most iconic thing from Stranger Things. When we just had Season 1, without a shadow of a doubt it was, but even 4 seasons in as we approach Season 5, the flashing lights and the letters painted on the wall, it's iconic, it's instantly recognizable and identifiable as something from Stranger Things. So to insert that in this final season would be a very sweet callback, a nod, and fans would eat it up. I'm here for it. In this third picture, we can see Shawn Levy directing with an epic hat on. Like, he's definitely not getting sunburned with that thing. I respect the dad hat. In the back, we have a brief glimpse of Murray with a massive walkie-talkie. More on Murray in a later photo. In the next photo, we see a huge setup of what looks like red lights, and I have no clue what's going on, but I imagine this is from the set of the night shoots out in the woods that we've been seeing other set pics from. There are big things happening in the Upside Down this season. It's been made clear by all the set photos, and I'm very ready to see how they handle the aftermath of the finale of Season 4 with the Upside Down seemingly bleeding into Hawkins. Where are we at in Season 5? Pre-time jump and post-time jump? I want to know. I'm eager, and I'm really curious to see where these scenes with the red lights are taking place. In this next photo, we've got Shawn Levy himself at Hawkins High School, and he's out back on the track by the field. This leads me to believe that we're going to have a lot of scenes take place even further back in the woods behind the school. If you'll remember in Season 4, this is where Chrissy and Eddie met up, and there was a picnic bench there. Well, we've already seen the main gang of kids there in the behind-the-scenes teaser. Dustin, Lucas, Mike, and Will have been spotted there, but it looks like this could very well be a key meetup spot in the final season. Bouncing off that, though, we also have a post from way back when on Ross Duffer's IG of a bike tire and a shoe with a light from the bike illuminating the track at night. So it seems like we might have some nighttime shenanigans taking place at Hawkins High School, and to that I say, hell yeah, because it feels very Season 1 coded, and I'm always down for them to return to the early roots roots of this show with season 1, even season 2, or season 3. In this next photo, we've got Murray the Bald Eagle Bauman sporting a Bradley's Big Guy jacket, and he's got a big old walkie-talkie in his hand. Bradley's Big Guy is the local grocery store in Hawkins, and it's where we first see Elle steal those Eggo waffles, and the gang later returns there in season 3 to gather supplies, most notably fireworks, to take on the physical form Mind Flayer. So the main question I draw from this is Murray the Bald Eagle Bauman working at Bradley's Big Guy? Is he undercover there, or is he just sporting a local Hawkins business because he can, and they have a badass jacket? I have lots of questions. I'm sure we'll get the answer in season 5, but it's good to see Murray back. He's a delightful side character who usually brings some comedic relief. I'm very glad to see he's still kicking it in season 5, though he might be a character who does bite the dust this season. I feel like he is one that you can kill off. A lot of people predict him to die in season 4, myself included, so Murray, his time might be coming soon, unfortunately. Regardless, I'm just glad that we're going back to another iconic Stranger Things location. I hope they all get sort of a victory lap in this final season. We get a return to all the main iconic locations from the 4 previous seasons. It just feels right. In this next photo, I have no clue what the hell's going on. There's a bunch of dudes in what looks like mocap suits or CGI suits in some random room. My first thought was this could be a bunch of Demogorgons or creatures from the Upside Down, but I feel like there would be a lot more practical elements to the suit, just like we see here in this behind the scenes photo of the Demogorgon from prior seasons. Could these dudes be playing some new character from the Upside Down, or potentially military soldiers who catch on fire when Vecna invades the base? Who's to say, but there's going to be some sort of CGI element essentially with a bunch of characters, and there's going to be a lot of them. If I had to put money on it, I'd probably guess this is some new entity from the Upside Down, but you never know. But that does it for all the pictures from the Ross Duffer photo dump, but there is a bonus photo from his Instagram story that I gotta discuss now. So on Sean Levy's Instagram story, we see a photo of him posted up with Caleb McLaughlin, who plays Lucas Sinclair in the show, and it's worth noting that Lucas is rocking a WSQK radio station crew neck. This is even further evidence of how significant of a location this radio station is going to be in season 5, but most importantly, I can't wait to pick up some WSQK radio station merch when season 5 drops. If it is in fact the new hot spot in season 5, like the Creel House in season 4 or Starcourt Mall in season 3, I gotta get my hands on some WSQK merch. I hope they drop some fire merch when season 5 rolls around. I will be there day 1. But I'm real curious to not only see what WSQK radio station's role is in season 5, but also maybe visit the filming location in real life. Once filming wraps, of course. I'm not gonna disturb production, but I've been to a lot of the filming locations in Georgia. I live in Georgia, if you didn't know. And so to go visit WSQK after they're done filming might just be the move. Stay tuned for that coming next year, maybe. But that's a wrap for this Stranger Things Season 5 update. Sean Levy, the GOAT, hit us with a photo dump. Ross Duffer has been missing for a while, and I imagine it's because he's gearing up for Stranger Things Day announcements, as Stranger Things Day is a little under 1 month away. On November 6th, 2024, it's going down. Mark your calendars, because it's going to be the most historic Stranger Things Day to date, without question. They're going to go all out, because it's the last Stranger Things Day likely before we have a new season of Stranger Things, and so I imagine we will get posters, release date, teaser, you name it. It's going to be huge. And it'll be a great way to celebrate Stranger Things, but also look ahead and build the hype for this final season. I'm confident in saying it's going to be the best Stranger Things Day to date. You can book it. I'm just curious to see what other behind-the-scenes photo dumps we could get until then from either Ross Duffer, Sean Levy, or anyone else on the cast. Whatever we get, though, I'll be covering it, and you know I'll be there Stranger Things Day giving you guys all the updates, so make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you haven't already. If you want extra exclusive content like live Q&As or reaction videos / commentary tracks, you can find that over on my Patreon. In fact, you can watch every episode of Stranger Things with me. But that does it for the Stranger Things update, for real. Hit the like button. I appreciate your guys' support as always. Stay tuned for more content coming very soon, and until next time, I'll see you on the other side of the Upside Down.